Bottom left, in the blue, we have Soin playing for the Orcish Horde in South Korea with indeed a Farseer build. And the top right, fittingly in the red, for China, plays Guagua.
Alrighty, we have once again differing builds, and it's kind of reminiscent of what we've seen in the winner bracket yesterday, where it was Fly from China playing the Blade Master all over, and Focus from Korea playing the Farseer Headhunters, and this is pretty much exactly the same.
Absolutely, and it's going to be very crucial here for both players, whether it be the Farseer, who's probably going to be aggressive, or the Blade Master, who's going to be defensive, to get the levels with a good timing. Creep route and quick leveling up and gathering of items absolutely crucial for both, especially the Blade Master, who would love to find some circles, some claws, and get a fast level 3 to hold on against the enemy forces. Because the Farseer, with wolves and headhunters, he can creep level 3 pretty easily and also more cheaply. He's not going to have to buy as many heal salves to heal up after the camps, because of course tanking the damage with the wolves. And when he reaches level 3, for those level 2 wolves, if it's early into the game, that's super powerful.
And super powerful is a Blade Master with claws. That's the first one he finds here. Soin moves over, finds the claws himself. Everything is all sped up a little bit, so this is level 2 guaranteed. Blade Master can't do too much. Hui, plus 8 damage right off the bat. So Blade Master, is he bugging out this High Priest? Goes for the circlet. Oh! Not sure if that worked. Okay, he just kills him right away, so he's still not casting Inner Fire. A little bit of Bloodlust here from the Magi, but that's fine. With the help of the Grunt, he cleans that and is not interrupted by Soin.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a mistake by Soin. This is a pretty popular build to do by Blade Masters to steal that camp away, because it's sometimes not scouted, which means ideally you should scout for it. And with 2 wolves available pretty much at all times, one of them should be scouting for that in a perfect scenario. But oh well, the camp goes to the Blade Master, and there was plenty of XP. He gets the sentry wards as well, which is going to help a lot with scouting. Could even perhaps get this shop cancelled, and yes, he will invest that time.
Will he get the Grunt in return? Damage is okay, but the movement speed is not fast enough, so this Grunt will probably be saved, and that shop is not. Good moments for Guagua here with the Blade Master block, separating the wolves. Can't get it, can't really separate them, but still should be a save. Blade Master's now attacking these headhunters, and this is a good early for Guagua.
Nice, the headhunter here. Soin doesn't have a dust yet, so dealing with this blade is pretty difficult. How much does he want to commit in? Is he going to try to die for the next headhunter? No, he will not. Soin needs the shop to finish, and the second did well for heal salves, and the speed scroll very valuable. Unless the blade gets the cancel again. Oh, wow. Guagua, this would be a huge deal.
Ooh, damage is good.
I think he shall have it.
There's Chain Lightning if he wants to, but I don't think it's enough anymore. Oh, that's big.
Yeah, not buying the dust here by Soin. Early game movement by Soin really not the best. First he missed the scout, then he didn't buy the dust. That's some pretty clear mistakes. Perhaps needing still a moment to fully get into this game, into this series. It's not like it's hugely painful. He's in a decent position if he gets that level 3 on the Farseer. He's not there yet, but if he was to creep now the lab, that would be enough, but he's always being tracked by the sentry ward, so again, Guagua has great information.
He's playing a very good game today. I like so far, but a lot comes down to the big first fights, and then it's decided where this matchup is going. Separates himself from the camp, and snares flying, so yeah, you get like the little scraps of the camp, but not too much, not level 3 yet, which is very powerful against the headhunters, of course. Guagua with a Shadow Hunter, with a Lodge. On the other side, we see a Shadow Hunter himself, but Soin very broke at the moment, can't go for a tier 2 building.
He just passed the shop. Again, didn't buy a dust. Of course, here he can use the reveal, and will need to do so. Farseer still not level 3, and again, Guagua able to show up. Deny again on the headhunter, but that's the second headhunter now dead. And this Farseer early game by Soin is looking a lot less clean than what we saw before by Focus.
Yeah, and as we oftentimes say, that's the danger. If the headhunter numbers aren't crazy, they're not that good. You need to be careful with them. And he lost 2 now already. It's not the end of the world, but it's also not the best situation, as the Shadow Hunter for Guagua can creep now. Level 3 finally. Can creep now, and the Shaman can gather mana.
Finally we have the wolves, but it seems a little late. As the Shadow on the other side. Gonna have level 2 as well. Normally you want to be pretty fast, aggressive with these headhunters. With the wolves, they're gonna have a great power spike. Oftentimes with walkers as well, but Soin not going Torrent Totem, not going walkers. He's on his way to tier 3 with a Bestiary, so this is looking like just pure damage. Blade, hexed, but safe again into the Windwalk. Still no dust on Soin. I wonder if he's finally regretting it now. The Blade Master wakes up the creeps here to prevent the pull. It's kind of cool. Low HP, a little dangerous, but a good delay there. And yeah, it's just gonna be Berserkers and Kodos, I guess.
Yeah, right? That's the only reason I see for this Bestiary as well. Kodo plus upgrade, then Orb maybe? And that's it. No casters. That's a rare sight. Troll region, upgraded now. We've seen a couple of orcs who skipped that in the past. Maybe on purpose or not, we never really know. But yeah, very important upgrade to have. Very good one. Kind of cheap. And now with the second attempt he's getting the Overlord as well, while the Shadow Hunter is powering up to level 3.
Now the headhunter there dying to the creep, so in another slight little mistake. Blade shows back up. Decently healed, could perhaps kill another headhunter, and that will be the 4th one dying. Seems like that's gonna be the target. Shadow 3, Heatwave finally ready.
Hex again. Ooh, that Farseer is taking quite a bit of damage. And Guagua has an easy game so far, but it's gonna be tier 2 versus tier 3 and 1 peon kill. Not reacting too fast at the moment. Peon still in the burrow. Was maybe a little bit busy with the Blade Master with the creeping here as well, as the Grunt is almost falling. Stressful seconds for Guagua. But okay, we're getting there. Adept upgrade is done as well. Troll upgrade and tier 3 is done. Orb immediately. So no tiny Great Hall yet.
Yeah, the lumber not quite sufficient for that. 120 is going to need a little bit more. Also not enough for a 3rd hero. But there's lots of opportunity to grow here for Soin. At the moment, he doesn't have these upgrades yet. This could be the perfect timing for Guagua. Go for a healed scroll and then attack. He's got the healed scroll. He's got some good items. And Soin going to be in trouble here in just a second because the Creepjack is coming in. Farseer is going to spot it early. He's going to have to TP here, it seems like.
This is not good at all. No speed scroll, as you said. He's going for the Kodo right away. He's very, very tanky. Of course, heal wave saves her. You can crit as much as you want, but haha! Lightning shield on that Kodo, but Soin moving the Kodo. Oh, away into the peon line. That is the worst possible position for this, my friend. Okay. Ay. A little hectic everything for Soin. He can't find his rhythm
Soin's
yet.
looking really sweaty. He's making a lot of small mistakes. I don't know if it's nervousness that's gripping him, but something's not going right. And now the attack is coming in. The Berserker focus fire. How strong is it going to be? Blade Master, of course, is not protected by Spirit Link, so he's pretty squishy. Hex in the back trying to control him, but there's going to be Lightning Shield upon him. No Dispel yet against it. Wolves being summoned, but Purge will be there. Soin does get level 3 on the Shadow. Hugely important. Only 1 charge left of 1 of Mana Stealing. Boros are supporting in this defense, but the Kodo are going to go down for Soin, and Guagua is getting his own. And a Blade Master 3. It's looking better and better for the Chinese here, it seems. Soin's supply very low. 700 gold as well that he's not spending.
Wow, this is not the best Soin we've ever seen, that's for sure. Everything is kind of low for Guagua now, 42 supply, but he wants this burrow, he gets this burrow. Soin not even supply stuck because he lost so much. Cancels the shop, just retreats, can heal back up later. And yeah, this is not like too much about heroes or unit composition. This is a lot about execution, and this is where Guagua at the moment is way better.
Pit Lord third. That is super cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. Farseer, Shadow, Pit Lord. Shadow, Pit Lord, sure. We've seen plenty of times. It's Howl first. We all know how strong a Pit Lord can be late game. Does he have a lot of claws, bonus damage? Only one so far. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But the next attack is going to be dangerous. It's going to be a supply lead again here for Guagua before too long. But he is stuck on tier 2, it seems.
Oh yeah. Wolves are coming in for the arrest. There is reinforced defenses now, but yeah, no fancy bloodlust, no crazy upgrades from the bestiary, no orb. This is all not too great. And the Howl can be incredible because you have the Kodo plus upgrade that boosts your damage already more than the Kodo of Guagua boosts the damage of his army, and then you put Howl on top, and then the numbers spell disaster for Guagua.
Kodos are going to be a crucial target on both sides. The thing is, Soin has very little catch. He's got an Orb of Lightning proc if he's lucky, and Hex, but Hex is easily dispelled. Whereas Guagua has 3 Raiders, which is plenty of catch there already, and he's got Purge to be used aggressively. So, in terms of target fire or focus fire potential, it would seem that Guagua has the clear upper hand there. But as far as pure damage goes, Soin might be looking at that.
Boots of Kel'Thalas. Something for the Pit Lord, I guess, for a little more attack speed. And Guagua, I mean, he's playing a pretty clean game, but he keeps on losing these peons in the base, which is not too great. He also takes a little time to get them out of the burrow, send them back into the gold mine. So this is something that he could definitely do a little better. Linehorn of Stormwind here, that is fantastic.
The wolf harass so far wasn't too painful yet. We compared the gold mines, and it's like 250 gold, 300. Yeah, it's noticeable, but it's not as catastrophic as we've seen it before sometimes.
True, but
so we're now going to push in with a full army, though. The wolves again into the back. He's going to take out the shop first, and this time it's Guagua who has to come back.
Was also a couple of kill peons, so you have to add that on top, or you just move them from the lumber. Not too sure. But yeah, push by Soin. He feels comfortable now with the Pit Lord. Cleave is available. 50 supply against 50. As close as it gets. Mana for the Shadow Hunter looking real hot. There is a TP, but nothing else. On the other side, we have a mana potion, a level 4.5 Shadow Hunter, and we have this big brawl.
Heavy focus by Soin on the Blade Master. Is that the right choice? There's an Invul Potion, there's Heal Wave to heal him up. He could be sniping these Kodos or Shaman much more easily, but he focused on the Blade, and it seems like it was completely the wrong choice, because the Blade is healed once again after the Invul Potion is over. The Hex is always going to be dispelled as well. Soin, though, still has decent supply left. Shadowhunter getting focused, in trouble. TP transferred, doing a good job there. Soin TP's out after having seemingly won the fight. It's insane how fast these Shaman fall to the Berserkers. Once they're getting focused, they're basically instantly dead.
Absolutely, yeah. That fight, the first big exclamation mark by Soin, smashes this pretty much. And that is, of course, an advantage you get when you have tier 3 against tier 2. And similar execution here. Piercing damage amazing against casters. And the casters seemed a little all over the place. Where does this go?
Did you see that? He sold the Quel'Thalas boots and keeps the crystal ball. Is that the first time ever crystal ball is valued above Quel'Thalas boots? It might be. But I guess he wants to keep scouting for a counter expo.
Exactly. I was about to say the same. Like at this stage of the game where slowly but steady the gold mines are running dry, you go for an expo, you might expect the same from your opponent at some point. Having a free scan here and there is not too bad.
Blade Master gonna try to do a bit of his own. Peon harassed there in the main. Where are the wolves at? Wolves again in the north. That's pretty experienced though.
Close to level 5.
But the good thing for Soin is if he's not mining in the main, he's mining at the expo, so he shouldn't worry about that too much, I guess.
True. He was also pretty quick in pulling these peons back, so none of them gets killed. There's a reveal. But yeah, that's about it. Crystal ball on cooldown. Guagua. We see Pillage on his side, and this is the Guagua play. Raiders, pillage, kill some buildings, and get rich.
Blade getting hexed, getting focused. He's gonna be able to run out of there. Next hex would have been dangerous. He's still revealed. Blade is gonna be out of harass here for a little bit. But here we go. Raiders, are they gonna get the kill? If they do get the kill, this is gonna be a huge waste of money, essentially, for Soin. But no, he's not gonna commit to it. He's gonna commit to the Shadow Hunter now. And it's a mistake by Soin. Way too far forward with the second hero.
Uh-oh, there's limited heal waves here, limited mana. He's trying to hex to prevent the damage, so it's decent damage mitigation, crit, backstab, and the chakram flies and kills the hero. Uh-oh, no healing, no disable anymore. Headhunters again doing crazy damage to the shaman, and Guagua's army is once again small and pathetic, but the Blade Master's putting in work.
Critical strike, not even that high though when he's not in range of the Kodo Beast. There's a Kodo still left in the back. One more heal wave for the Shadow Hunter, I think. Then, after that, Guagua is going to have to back up. Here we see the heal wave. Oh, the Kodo gets off a Devour as well. That's huge. And the other Kodo getting killed? Don't tell me it gets away. He does get the kill. The piercing damage here looking strong once again. And the Orb of Lightning, dude. There's been quite a few purges from this Farseer. Not too bad. Who's close to 5 as well. Finding more kills. Summoning more wolves. And it's about to be a double level up and probably the win here for our Korean Orc.
Oh, baby, the Blade Master is going down in a bit. There is an Invo Potion. Too many Headhunters. The Soin isn't losing units. Yeah, he lost the Shadow Hunter, but apart from that, what's really dead? I'm not too sure. Once again, relying on the luck, relying on the crit proc, but it's not happening. And whew, this is 30 supply 1 base against 50 supply 2 base. That's not good.
Yeah, this is pretty much a checkmate situation. When the Shadow died, it was slightly scary, but there was so much army still left. And so, and on his way forward, purge again! Dude, he's been getting so many purges. He's trying to purge 2 units at the same time.
I'm so convinced that this Orb of Lightning is bugged. Not only against statues, but in general. Good for Soin, of course. And it's just me talking out of my butt, of course, as well. Oh, we even have spike barricades against the Guagua playstyle. That's smart. And cheap, so why not?
Shadow is back, could go for some clarities right away. Level 4 looking strong there. Soin's hero levels. Really impressive. 5, 4, 3. And of course the tier 3 upgrades to back him up. Berserkers on 2-0 with +6 damage. And Guagua, he's hoping for one last hurrah. Get a hero kill into another, into a third. That's the only way he can possibly still win this.
The gold difference in the mine is now like 700. So it really, really did pay off. These continuous wolf harasses. And yeah, is that the last hurrah?
Oh, the Blade Master shows himself early, getting hexed. Might be in trouble. Yeah, Blade was about to die there. GG is called. 1-0 for Soin.
The
Farseer Headhunter meta has been around for some time, and it seems like for a long time, whenever you would go for that, it was always a Torrent Chieftain second, but in certain matchups, certain situations, we're really starting to see Farseer Shadowhunter with Headhunters really come together very well. And Soin seems to have understood something that's, I think, mostly only him I've seen do often, is that whenever you have a Shadowhunter level 3, actually adding a Pit Lord is quite amazing. All of Tear and Cleave together work really well against any army that's high DPS, which is what everybody's doing these days. He already did that during the WC Champions playoffs when he played against Spiral on Turtle Rock, and back then he was even playing Blade Master Shadowhunter. But yeah, as soon as the Shadowhunter is level 3, he added the Pit Lords, and he did really well in that game. He won and actually got the comeback in the series, and then went on to win the whole series. So maybe a new thing to watch out for in, maybe not even just in Orc Mirror, but so far that's where we've seen it from Soin.
So in shaky start, but clearly getting better the more the game progressed, and we give him some more time to stabilize even more. A little bit of a break, and then it's match points for Soin.
dark castle walls. Fast forward to the siren in the distance, getting closer by the minute. Will you stand and answer to the call? Burn like a fire, willful and wild. This is the night that you were made for. Don't close your eyes, safer to stare into the sun than to turn away from what you could become. This was once a perfect symphony, soft and steady like a heartbeat. But these notes turn dissonant and sour, getting violently devoured. So will you stand or let the curtain fall? Burn like a fire, willful and wild. This is the night that you were made for. Don't close your eyes, safer to stare into the sun than to turn away from what you could become. The time has come to stand and fight for what you believe, for what you believe. The dark will fall and we will rise. Like a fire, willful and wild. This is the night you were made for. Burn like a fire. This is the night that you were made for. Don't close your eyes, safer to stare into the sun than to turn away from what you could be. The time has come to stand and fight, deconstruct, reignite. Safer to stare into the sun than to turn away from what you could become.
Match points for Soin. Will he live to see another day? The day is of course Sunday, where the lower bracket final will happen. Lolite is waiting over there. Guagua had a good start, but then kind of fell apart thanks to the tier 3 advantage and a way better execution by Soin at the very end. Is there different strategies now to explore, gentlemen?
It always depends on the map, I think, and also like you have to reassess after game one, like how did it go? Do you think that's, you know, if you're Guagua, was it the execution that was lacking, or was it a strategy that needs to be changed? Definitely possible we see something entirely different going into a completely different map, in this case Northeride. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Guagua, it's not like he got wrecked or anything. He definitely held his own, but he's missing a little something when he goes up against tougher competition. So he needs to fix that. He needs to do slightly better, and he might be able to win here.
Yeah, sometimes you hit a certain plateau and can't overcome it. That seems to be the case for Guagua. His gimmicky strategies not working too well at the moment. People figured him out. People know what's coming. And so not shaky anymore at all. Looking good at the end of these games here. And now we got map 2. This is match points for Soin. He's looking at the lower bracket final tomorrow. Maybe Guagua can challenge him to map 3 though. Let's kick it off. And if you look
And
at
if
these...
you can't beat them, you gotta join them. Fight fire with fire. Here we go. Farseer, a headhunter, Mirror. The way that Orc Mirror was meant to be played.
Is that so?
According to Kiwikaki. Yeah.
According to Kiwikaki, that is how the game is supposed to be played. It doesn't matter what matchup. But yeah, it is Farseer, it is Headhunter. Piercing damage meta, and of course summon heroes, always appreciated in the early stages. Wonder what the follow-up is then, and how they play the early game. Like, how aggressively are they moving out with the Headhunters, and is there a possible Fire Lord follow-up?
Yes, lots of ways to play this, right? Fire Lord's super aggressive play. You can also go tier 2 heavy with walkers and raiders. Try to go for 50 supply timing, especially with the heal scroll. You can go TC, tier 3, super late game. We've even seen Torrents before, so there's lots of ways to play this. And we saw from Soin already, he likes going tier 3. Maybe not with the TC, but he likes going tier 3. He likes playing triple hero, and especially with such proc chances on the Orb of Lightning. I can understand that he likes to do just that.
Yeah, can we do an investigation if the proc chance is actually correct or not? Same for Banshee and Curse, by the way. That would be nice if there's like a science lab of WarCraft 3. Please investigate.
Going to be level 2 here. Quickly crept by both our players. Lightning Shield helps at the beginning with creeping, but the better item probably going to be Sentries or Illusions to do more scouting. Especially on Last Refuge, Illusions are also amazing for creeping. On Northern Isles, not so much really, right? Like, what camp can you even pull out here that's going to make a big difference? The lab, maybe? But I guess you can't really, right? Because if you walk in, you're just going to get slowed. So, yeah, seems like not going to be too impactful here. Replenishment potion it was anyways. And the creep routes here completely mirrored. Seems like both have exactly the same idea of how to most efficiently creep.
Greater healing for Guagua. That is always appreciated. So in holding on to that replenishment potion can probably be used on Shadowhunter or TC better later. What's here? What's in for him? Big invul, also decent. Of course, no big mana. That's nice. First attack upgrade coming for Soin. That is quite a bit quicker than for his opponent. 27 supply here, 27 for Soin as well. Both going for the shot. Like, this is a mirror as it's in the books.
A player's forces are under attack.
In the dictionary. Like, if you look up mirror match in the dictionary, that's what you get.
But now finally we're gonna have Guagua being a little aggressive. He's gonna reach level 3 here in just a moment. In just a moment. Takes a little while longer. Is it gonna be wolves? Yes, it sure is.
Okay, it can be a decent timing. Even using Chain Lightning here. Interesting. Lots of mana used without getting a single kill. And just heal self, and that negates everything that Guagua just did here.
He sells the replenishment potion, yeah. 75 mana, bro. How can you appreciate the 75 mana? Buys a clarity for it, which is 100 mana. It's a little bit of a trade up. I guess he wasn't missing HP. And we see a suspiciously clear move towards the middle, towards the tavern. Is it time for Fire Lord?
Well, Soin already queued the Shadowhunter. He has to cancel it if he wants to go for one. And TC by Guagua. So no.
Okay, it's pretty cool. Ooh, Mana Stone. Great item here. Speed Scroll to safely get out. Yeah, so the Shadowhunter is going to be extremely good early on tier 2 for map control, for pick-off potential. The TC, of course, in the late game, extremely strong with level 3, 4, and upward. But I think you also have to play some sort of Dispel, right? Because if the TC cannot get Dispelled, then he might just be hexed all the time. Big Lasted here as well. Steals it with the Chain Lightning, so he gets the experience. Item goes to Guagua. Quel'Thala's Boots, which is not really useful for him.
Headhunter went down as well. Without getting a return kill, really. This Mana Stone is just so good, the value over time. And so in tier 3, and Spirit Lodge. It might be bloodlusted headhunters, Remo. On the other side, Beastery, Torrent Totem, Farseer, TC Raider, Walker.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, it seems like it's only going to be tier 2, so interesting. Guagua goes for the strong late game hero, TC, but a mid game army, tier 2 only. Whereas Soin goes for the mid game hero, Shadowhunter, but late game tier 3 army composition. Pretty cool. Difference of styles over here. And now with Chain Lightning, some kills might be going the way of Guagua, but no, nice save with the heal wave and almost microing into the back, but pretty good strike. Will secure it here in the end. Farseer level 4 so quickly for Soin. I would not be surprised if we see a level 5 FS somewhat soon this game.
Nope, he's pretty close, and we still have the rad spots, and he's constantly killing wolves as well. That gives him something. Level 2 attack upgrade for the headhunters. They will get so many upgrades soon. That is gonna be ridiculous. Shadowhunter with the ring, not too great. What's the progress on Guagua? Raider Walker unfolds as well as reinforced defenses. Still not sure if this army composition is the way to go. It feels like it just covers weaknesses, but not really have his own strength. Oh, Sapper!
Ooh, where's he gonna land that? I guess between Burrow and Shop, that would be the perfect place. Dude, if he purges it, and he's quick with the focus fire, but that's gonna be very hard to do. The Sapper should connect. Reinforced not finished yet. Burrow taken out quickly. Shop to fall after. Did Soin get the red camp? Yes, he did. Helm of Valor is okay for him. Not the greatest. He's gonna have to TP back. And the Shop is gone. This was pretty smart by Guagua.
Exactly. Shadowhunter is hurt, and in the front row, can we get another Chain Lightning? Whoo! Jumps on top of him, but doesn't get the kill. Concave now good for Soin. Walkers are in, but getting focused hard. Can't be in the range of these headhunters, except if you go for Ethereal Form, except if there's a Chain Lightning. Lots of damage on Guagua's army now.
He puts the Mana Stone. This is an easy cleanup. Seems like he's not even going to need it here. Soin on his way to the 2-0 victory, it seems. Really good movement on the Shadow. First the save, then the healing, then levels up for the heal wave, saving more and more of his units. Look at the kiting. Look at those saves. Wonderful. I guess he's going to lose these 2 units in the end, but he might also get the enemy hero. Yes, with the Hex, Focus Fire, Chain Lightning. The Farseer dies, and Soin's FS is level 5 already. 5-3 heroes. And now the terrorizing of the wolves will really pick up.
Yeah, this is not good at all. Attack advantage, very good units now with Berserkers, cost efficient. He's styling a little on this TC, who's very tanky. But yeah, from this point on, it's just a matter of when is Soin winning and not if.
Yeah, it seems like there's not much recourse here for Guagua. How is he going to win this game now? He doesn't have an expo. He's got the worst hero levels. He's got the weaker army. And at any moment, we might expect a tiny Great Hall. Gold is already there. Again, lumber a bit the issue for Soin. He doesn't have too many lumber peons. I wonder if he perhaps lost some there. And he's getting the next big red camp. Lots of great things to be found here. Watch him get a cloak of flames now.
Experience really is what won the games for Soin. Both of them, I guess. High level heroes. Name of the game.
Look at that Shadow! plus 10 stats, dude. Hell yeah.
A little unfortunate. Or are you becoming a fan of agility on the Shadow Hunter now as you are on the Dark Ranger?
It's a little bit, you know. It's a little bit of damage, it's a little bit of attack speed. It's not bad.
I mean, could be a Katka's Pipe.
Yeah, that would be better, but the new Katka's Pipe isn't as crazy as the old one anymore, which was, of course, desperately needed. And now it might be time for the Tiny. He's got the resources perfect, but nope. Not going for that. He could also just go for the Pit Lord. Heading towards the middle. That might be the call.
Let's go. Guagua is building a tower in his base, being so far behind and using resources for defensive structures. Also, not sure if that's the best way. Now level 5, 4, 1. And for the Pit Lord, the Helm of Valor is absolutely amazing.
Did you give him cleave first? Oh, no. Okay. We also have Gloves of Haste in here, by the way. Huh? There's a
Bloodlusted,
Medallion of Courage.
bloodlusted Pit Lord with 10-10. Gimme.
Oh, one raider. That guy was in a weird neighborhood. That's not where you parked your car, my friend. Gets punished for it right away. Guagua has to go for a base race. Some kind of distraction. He's got an expansion coming up in the top left. I like that play. He needs to do something desperate to still be able to win this. And base race, hell yeah. We know how much he loves that one. He's gonna force the TP quick.
Ooh, there's a Hex. There is a little bit of Dispel on the heal scroll, so that is a TP, something that he wanted to prevent initially. But he wants to come back with, of course, forcing TPs and trade it for speed scrolls. Not the case here. TP versus TP. Plus the 2 towers in the base, plus the expansion. Soin is about to scout that.
Hell's the Helm of Valor. Oh no. What happened to our
Oh.
beefy Pit Lord? Well, I guess the Tiny Great Hall might be better in the end for just straight up winning the game.
Then sell the crystal ball.
He likes the crystal ball, bro. He wants
don't-
to scout.
Don't rob us of this amazing Pit Lord. Can't believe what I'm saying. I'm furious.
A strongly worded letter shall be written later.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this TC is going to reach level 3. This game, it seems like Guagua is shortly before
The town is
tapping
under
out
siege.
here. Where are his units? Is it in a Zeppelin somewhere? Ah, yeah. No, wait.
Ah, yeah, no,
Where are his
wait.
units?
Good question.
Ah, the Zeppelin at the very top where the ship is. Very top of the map.
Okay. It's... This is gonna be great. It's like 3 raiders. And there's spike barricades again. But okay, I imagine he has pillage. Yes, of course.
Shockwave! Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, Link Guagua is fighting real hard to stand a chance in this game. Shockwave again. But here's Soin.
Player's forces are under attack.
Easy kill on the raider. A little bit slow with the Zeppelin.
Ooh, if there's a purge on the Zepp, it's dangerous, but of course he has to take some risks. Problem with playing Zeppelin against Orc is they can just easily one-shot it with a Bad Rider. So, Bestiary should be the next structure here for Soin.
Okay, he's not doing that again. He switches to the left. Oh, is he?
Player's
Turns
forces are
back.
under attack.
Now Crystal Ball is obviously amazing. As he can scout for it. Link Guagua goes double Bestiary now. Of course, for this playstyle, you need more raiders.
If he wins this game, that's gonna be amazing. Chain Wave kills the poor peons. And Guagua is keeping his chances alive.
Man, cool.
I have to wonder though, Soin, why aren't you making a Bestiary? It seems like that would be rather the right call.
He's committed.
Committed to what? To not making a Bestiary?
Committed to the units that brought him to this very point. You know, he doesn't want to betray the headhunters and the shaman.
You think they're very jealous? They're gonna see a Bestiary and they're gonna be like, I can't believe it, bro. I thought we had something going on here.
A player's
I can't
forces
believe
are
you would
under attack.
betray our trust like this.
Yeah, with bats.
With bats.
The town
You know what they're responsible for, bats, right? How could you?
For liquid fire and a lot of explosions, of course. We go for another chain wave. And yeah, I don't want to work for Soin's company at the moment. That's a painful job. Level 2 Pit Lord now, but yeah, there's rarely a direct fight anymore.
Dude, if Guagua wins this will have been a sick comeback. He's got the Shredder now. He can go tier 3 and just has to hit and run all day. But Soin, there's a pretty clear counter. First of all, get the Shredder yourself and try to keep that alive. And then get a Bat Rider and maybe some more Spike Barricades. Full on attack though now against the expansion. He's got a lot of damage. Oh boy.
Rah,
These Berserkers may only have piercing damage, but they have Bloodlust as well.
rah, rah, rah. Indeed. This is a Pit Lord, by the way, without Cleave. This is probably the first time I'm seeing this. Rain of Fuego and Howl of Terror. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so static defense is gone, but so is the Great Hall thanks to the Shockwave.
Oh, wow.
There is the Speed Scroll, there is the TP. So a 1-for-1 trade.
Oh, DC might be getting caught. Yes, he is. There's a TP. He needs a TP right now
Uh-oh.
to save this Torn Chieftain.
Uh-oh.
Is it enough? Spirit Link, very good. Quickly dispelled. Whew. That was close.
A player's forces are under
Okay, and the Great Hall for Guagua is of course still standing, just not mining at this point. And there's a new structure in the bottom right, which Soin sees thanks to this brilliant Witch Doctor that put in a lot of work. He saw the world of Northern Isles, pretty much all of
still
it.
alive. There
Still
he is. He's hanging out with the
alive.
penguin right now.
Dude, I'm so jealous.
a town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
So, and of course, as long as he's got the resource, can always just Tiny Great Hall re-expand. Sitting at 51 supply. On a scale of 1 to 10, I wonder how triggered Todd's OCD is. Maybe at 11 right now. Is there a new TP for Soin? No, there's not. So he might just lose this Tiny right away again. And that will have been expensive.
Yeah. I mean, the main base are not about to expire. So he's not without gold or anything. Wait, these wolves. These wolves are big. Bloodlusted level 3 wolves. Dude! They got rid of this so quickly. But okay, on the other side, Guagua is losing this expansion, but the Tiny is gone indeed. Everybody is
it's
just
so
playing Wrecking Ball here.
Yeah, Soin should definitely split his forces. He's so much stronger. He doesn't need to have his whole army together. And he's getting punished here for it. If he had split his force, he could have protected the Expo. But you know, Guagua, he's trying everything. He is going to have to TP out here sooner or later. Would love to do a bit more damage with a chain wave. Chain?
Wave?
Alright,
Wait.
1 peon at least, I guess.
Was rather a wave chain this time. Can't save the raider, but of course the rest of the army, which is a very, very small army still. 15 supply lead. But yeah, nobody's mining anymore from second base. So one base plus the gold that Guagua gets from pillage.
It's going to be time for a third Tiny Great Hall soon. I think he has to wait a little bit longer maybe for the cooldown. It's 2 minutes.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's a funny game, but I think Guagua's gonna have to pull a few more rabbits out of the hat to win this one.
Okay, where do we go? I mean, it's kind of hard to raid the base with the towers and all the burrows positioned so offensively and so far forward. Guagua trying to catch up in experience at least a little bit. Is that the last camp on the map? Guess so.
Would love to get a little Farseer himself to keep up the hit and run economy harass style. But Soin's barreling down. TP will have to be used here pretty quick. Hex on the Farseer would be smart to prevent the TP.
Stole it with the chain lightning actually. And again the lightning shield on the TC this time. Yeah, salvages it quicker, way quicker. Thanks to all this harass, Soin will be the one mining in the end. Man. Guagua is closing the supply gap, but Soin is banking hard, probably as you said, for the Tiny. I mean, Guagua just refusing to tech. Just has a big raider squad, that's it.
Oh, the Witch Doctor. No. Is the hike gonna end? Oh my god.
Forces are under attack.
Dude, if you attack a Witch Doctor, pillage doesn't work on him. So this is not what Guagua is attacking.
True. It's not even worth it, bro.
See?
Don't even get gold for that.
Why hit something that doesn't give you gold?
Oh my god, dude, he might snipe the next tiny Great Hall now.
Yeah. Can we appreciate how beautiful Northern Isles outskirts
there we go.
are?
He's starting to split units. Oh, very good, Soin. Oh.
Okay, 5 headhunters here plus the purge. Still curious if that's gonna be
Players'
enough.
forces are under attack.
Farseer getting purged again. It's gonna have to be a TP here before too long.
It's saved. Raiders are attacking the headhunters now. Oh, Guagua calls for the GG.